Hello friend, welcome back to SS Coins History. Welcome to the journey through the history of the Liberty Quarter dollar, commonly known as the Washington Quarter. In this video, we'll explore the stories behind the 2006, 2016, 2017, and 2021 editions. From circulating coinage to uncirculated mint strikes, and from state-specific designs to rare collector's editions, we'll uncover the value and significance of each. Narrator. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over time, its reverse design evolved to showcase America's diverse history and geography. Design: North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, Nevada. Purpose: celebrated each U.S. state with unique imagery. Obverse: George Washington, unchanged. Since 1999's redesign by William Cousins based on John Flanagan's original. Circulated for daily use, these quarters often hold historical and symbolic references to state identity. Design: featuring Harper's Ferry, WV, Theodore Roosevelt, ND, Shawnee, IL, Cumberland Gap, KY, and Fort Moultrie, SC. Purpose: honored national parks and sites. These designs emphasize natural and historic sites. Error coins or low mintage proofs can fetch more. Narrator. Whether you're holding a 2006 state quarter or a special 2021 crossing the Delaware coin, each tells a EI, part of America's story. From national parks to moments of revolution, these Liberty quarters offer more than currency. They're history in your hand. The first step. The 2021 quarter dollar is officially part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program, which ran from 2010 to 2021. The final coin of this series was the 2021 Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site Quarter, which honors the historic site in Alabama dedicated to the famous African-American military aviators of World War II. However, mid-year 2021 also marked the beginning of a new series, the American Women Quarters program, which began full circulation in 2022. Obverse design. The obverse still features the classic profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with slight modifications in later issues. Reverse design 2021 Tuskegee Airmen. Designed by Chris Costello and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill, it shows a Tuskegee Airman pilot suiting up, with the Moton Field Control Tower in the background. Location honored. Tuskegee Airmen National. Historic site, located in Tuskegee, Alabama. Historical significance, home to the legendary Tuskegee Airmen, the first African-American military pilots who broke racial barriers in the U.S. Armed Forces during WW II. National impact. This site represents the struggle for civil rights and military integration. These coins are used in everyday transactions. Value, typically face value, 0.25, unless in extremely high-grade circulated condition. Grading. Generally, MS60 or lower, mint state. Never used in commerce, kept in pristine condition. Grading. Starts at MS60 up to MS70. Often found in mint sets or sold directly by the U.S. Mint. Value may range from $1 to 10 plus, depending on grade and rarity. In 2021, coins were minted at multiple U.S. Mint facilities. Mint marks appear on the obverse, front of the coin, near Washington's ponytail. Here are 6 types of mint-related scripts or codes associated with U.S. quarters, common for circulation, also common in circulation. Produces proof and uncirculated collector coins. In 2019 and 2020, the U.S. Mint issued limited W mint-marked quarters directly into circulation. While 2021 did not include a W-marked quarter, the Mint still operates. Historically, older, Philadelphia coins had no mint mark, a practice not used in 2021 quarters but relevant in the coinage context. Special designs like V75 on 2020 quarters, Victory and WWQ. Though not on the 2021 quarters, collectors consider these unique marks part of mint script history. Condition description value range circulated used in daily transactions 0.25 uncirculated clean, mint issued, nowhere 110 plus proof, S mint mirror-like finish, Collector only 5 to 20 plus MS67 plus high-end, certified condition, graded, 20-100 plusers if you'd like. I can help you identify or evaluate a specific 2021 quarter from an image. Just upload it. The second step, here's a detailed overview of the 2016 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin, more precisely known as the 2016 America the Beautiful quarters, which are part of a U.S. mint series started in 2010. In 2016, 5 unique quarter designs were released, each commemorating a national site in a different U.S. state or territory. Below is the complete information including history, geography, mintage, and conditions from all 6 U.S. mint locations. Program. Name. America the Beautiful. Quarters year of issue. 2016 Issuing Authority. United States Mint Composition. 91.67% copper. 8.33% nickel. Clad. Special silver proof sets were struck in 90% silver. Diameter. 24-26 mm weight. 5.67 gauge. Reeded designer. Obverse. John Flanagan, Washington portrait. Reverse designers vary by design, noted below. Each quarter features George Washington on the obverse and a unique reverse representing a U.S. national park or site. Release date, February 1, 2016. Reverse designer, Justin Kunz. Sculptor, Jim Lickeret. Scene, Camel Rock with a red-tailed hawk in flight. Geographic importance, Southern Illinois' largest forest known for sandstone rock formations. Mintage, all mints combined. Approx. 303 million. Release date, April 4, 2016. Reverse designer, Barbara Fox. Sculptor, Joseph Menacine. Frontiersman looking westward with first doorway to the west. Geography, located near the junction of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. Historic. Migration route, mintage, approx. 300 million. Release date, June 6, 2016. Reverse designer, Thomas Hipshin. Sculptor, Phoebe Hemphill. Scene, John Brown's Fort. History, key site of John Brown's 1859 raid, Civil War events. Mintage, approx. 450 million. Release date, August 29, 2016. Reverse designer, Joel Iskowitz. Sculptor, Phoebe Hemphill. Scene, Roosevelt on horseback. Geography, North Dakota Badlands, key to Roosevelt's conservation legacy. Mintage, approx. 250 million. Release date, November 14, 2016. Reverse designer, Richard Scott. Sculptor, Joseph Menacine. Sergeant William Jasper holding the flag during the 1776 battle. History, Revolutionary War defense point, symbol of American resilience. Mintage, approx. 300 million. Mint location, mint mark. Type of coins. Notes, Philadelphia P. Circulation. Uncirculated, largest producer of circulation coins. Denver D. Circulation. Uncirculated, also major for circulating coinage. San Francisco's Proof. Uncirculated special collector editions. Clad in silver proofs. West Point W. Special issues only. Not 2016. Rare for quarters. Used in 2019-2020. Carson City CC. No. 2016 coins minted historical mint. Now closed New Orleans. No. 2016 coins minted historical mint. Closed in 1909. Note, only PD and mint marks were used for 2016 quarters. Appearance, may show signs of wear, dull surfaces, scratches. Value, generally face value 25 cents, unless in error or rare minting. Availability, widely circulated, mint state, MS, fresh from mint, never circulated. Grades, MS60 to MS70, PCGS, NGC. Value range, $0 to $55 per coin, higher for MS68 plus, or complete roll sets. Types, clad and silver proofs, mint, San Francisco, ESTA value, $2 to $10 per coin. Complete silver proof sets more valuable. Quarter state release date. Main feature, mint marks. Mintage, approx. Shawnee, Illinois, Feb. 1 Camel Rock and Hawk P. D. S303 million Cumberland Gap, Kentucky. APR 4 Frontiersman P. D. S300 million Harpers, Ferry, West Virginia. Jun 6 John Brown's, Fort P. D. 450 million Theodore Roosevelt, North Dakota, AUG 29 Roosevelt on horseback P. D. S 250 million Fort Moultrie, South Carolina, Nav 14 S Skeet, Jasper with flag P. D. S 300 million. If you'd like a script or narrative to go with this for a documentary, presentation, or video, let me know. I can prepare one. The 3 in step. Welcome to our detailed exploration of the 2017 Liberty Quarter Dollar. More accurately, the 2017 America the Beautiful Quarters, a continuation of the U.S. Mints series celebrating national parks and sites from each state and territory. In this video, we'll dive into the history, geographical background, minting process, circulation and uncirculated conditions, and all 6 mint facilities involved. The America the Beautiful Quarters program began in 2010 and continued through 2021. Each year featured 5 new designs, each showcasing a national park or site. In 2017, 5 quarters were released. Although there is no quarter officially titled the Liberty Quarter from this year, each features the word Liberty and George Washington's portrait on the obverse. The 2017 releases were Effigy Mounds, National Monument, Iowa Frederick Douglass National Historic Site, Washington, D.C., Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty National Monument, New Jersey, George Rogers Clark National Historical Park, Indiana. Section 2, Geographical Significance. Each design reflects a piece of American history and landscape. Effigy Mounds preserves prehistoric Native American mounds shaped like animals. Frederick Douglass Site honors the famed abolitionist and his legacy in D.C. Ozark Riverways. Highlights. The Current and Jacks Fork Rivers. Ellis Island symbolizes immigration and the Statue of Liberty's welcoming torch. George Rogers Clark Site marks the capture of Fort Sackville during the American Revolution. While the U.S. Mint officially operates 4 major coin-producing facilities, coins related to the America the Beautiful Quarters have been associated with 6 key facilities for production and related services. Philadelphia, P. Regular circulation coins, Denver, D. Regular circulation coins, San Francisco, S. Proof and uncirculated collector versions, West Point, W. Rarely involved with quarters pre-2019, but significant in overall U.S. Mint strategy. Fort Knox, KY. Gold bullion storage, not coinage, but often noted in Mint logistics. U.S. Mint headquarters, Washington, D.C. Overseas production, design, and distribution, though not all produced coins directly. These facilities play a part in the life cycle of the coin. Section 4, Circulated versus uncirculated conditions. Circulated coins, found in everyday change, wear and tear visible. Lower collector value and less errors are present. Uncirculated coins, mint sets or bags, no signs of wear, sharp details, can have finishes. Like satin or proof, value depends on rarity and demand. Proof versions from San Francisco, and special sets often fetch higher prices. Most circulated 2017 quarters hold face value, but uncirculated coins, often worth $1–3 depending on condition. Silver proof sets contain 90% silver versions with higher premiums. Error coins, double dies or misstrikes may be worth significantly more. Collectors seek high-grade examples, MS65 or higher, certified by NGC or PCGS. The last step. Today we explore the 2021 Liberty Quarter Dollar, an important part of American numismatic history. This coin represents both a culmination and a transition, from honoring America's natural and historic sites to paving the way for a new era in quarter design. The 2021 quarter is officially known as the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site Quarter. It was the 56th and final release in the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. This historic coin honors the famed Tuskegee Airmen, the first African-American military pilots and support personnel who served in World War II. Release date: January 4, 2021. Program: America the Beautiful Quarter Series. Duration: 2010-2021. Designer: Reverse. Chris Costello, designer. Phoebe Hemphill, sculptor, designer. Obverse, John Flanagan, based on George Washington. This quarter commemorates the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site in Tuskegee, Alabama, located at Moton Field. This site is central to the history of racial integration in the U.S. Armed Forces and tells the story of courage, service, and progress. Obverse, the traditional portrait of George Washington unchanged since 1932. Reverse, a Tuskegee Airman pilot suiting up before a flight. The motif. The pilot stands proud with a backdrop of P-51 Mustangs and a control tower from Moton Field. The inscription. They fought 2 wars, a reference to both World War II and the fight against racial inequality at home. The 2021 Tuskegee Airmen quarters were struck at Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. San Francisco. S. Additional mints, not active for this specific coin but part of U.S. mint history. West Point, W. Rarely used for quarters. Primarily bullion and collector coins. Carson City, CC. Historical mint, closed in 1893. New Orleans, O. Historical mint, closed in 1909. For the 2021 quarter, the coins came from P, D, and S. W mint marked quarters were released for collector. Sets in 2019-2020 but not for 2021. Coins minted in Philadelphia, P, and Denver, D, entered general circulation. These are made of clad composition, outer layers of copper nickel bonded to a pure copper core. Estimated circulation. Philadelphia, 161.2 million. Denver, 164.8 million. Uncirculated coins, high-quality versions available directly from the U.S. Mint. These are struck with extra care, but not polished like proofs. Proof coins, made at the San Francisco S Mint, often in silver and clad options, sold in sets for collectors. Silver proof set, 99.9% fine silver composition. Clad proof set, standard metal content. Circulated, typically face value, 25C, unless in high-grade condition, MS 65+. Uncirculated, often $1-3 depending on mint mark and quality. Proofs and silver proofs, 550 ounce or more, especially in sets or certified by grading services. This coin holds immense significance not just numismatically but historically. It honors a critical chapter in the fight for freedom and equality, both abroad and at home. The 2021 Tuskegee Airmen Quarter closed the America the Beautiful series and led into the new American Women Quarters program in 2022. Would you like this in video narration format, or want a version formatted for a display plaque or collector's guide?